He steps, catches it behind the bag, steps on the bag, and unassisted, North Little Rock gets out of the top of the second inning. Still no score as we go to the bottom of the second inning. You're watching the 2019 Centennial Bank Arkansas High School Class 6A State Championship from Baum Walker Stadium in Fayetteville.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car to your first home to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
Jelani Willis leads it off for North Little Rock here in the bottom of the second inning. No score from Fayetteville, only one hit in the game so far. And Willis from Blake Adams takes a pitch outside for ball one. Adams wanted that one down the middle, didn't get it. And it comes in with the 2-0 pitch for a called strike. Some of the North Little Rock fans weren't too much agreeing with the home plate umpire on that one. This one fouled down the right field line, will be back out of play. But it will square the count at 2-2. Adams comes in. Willis hits this one to shortstop Hunter Wood, who comes up with it over to first, and there's one away. Brings up Cody Bonds, the third baseman for the charging Wildcats.
Now batting third baseman, number 3, Cody Bonds.
Wood handled that one in textbook manner at short. Just went over to first with a solid throw over to first. Adams comes in with the pitch. Ball. It looked like the umpire wanted to call it a strike and talked himself out of it. Peers in. This one's hit up in the air. And shortstop Wood calls everybody off. At first, Kirby Jenkins thought he had it. And that wind we've been telling you about that's 11 to, I just checked, and we've had gusts as high as 20 miles an hour at the Fayetteville Drake Field here near us. It ended up being the shortstop Hunter Wood making the catch for the second out. Brings up John Henry Maylock. Right fielder for North Little Rock, and Blake Adams moving quickly through the order in this inning. High. 2-0 the count. 2 away. Adams looks in. That one's high and inside. And Maylock just steps out of the box. 3-0 count. The odds are he will not be swinging here and doesn't, and it's a strike right down Main Street. Adams comes in. Maylock thought about it, and a called strike as Maylock thought it was a ball. I think he just said he went around. Two away, John Henry Melick with a full count, and Blake Adams gets a strikeout and gets out of that inning without allowing a base runner. Still no score. As we go to the third inning, you're watching the 2019 Centennial Bank Arkansas High School Class 6A State Championship from Baum-Walker Stadium in Fayetteville.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 140,000 participants here in Arkansas who take part in high school sports or activities.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
Harbor's designated hitter Keegan Phillips will lead off things here at the top of the third inning. No score. Runs have been at a premium in these state championships. First pitch is swing and a miss. Grant Shahan on the mound for North Little Rock. Swing and a miss as Phillips has swung at the first two pitches and hadn't got the bat on the ball yet. And looks at that one, goes high. Taking the count to 1-2. Sam Stevenson on deck. He wasn't throwing it anywhere near the plate. 2-2 the count. Phillips watches that one low. That one was close, and now he's taking the count full after getting two swing and misses. To start the at-bat, Phillips has worked it back to a full count. Shahan with the pitch. Foul back out of play. A few lazy clouds. We're supposed to have some dark clouds coming in later this afternoon as Phillips draws a walk and puts the leadoff man on for the Wildcats.
Now batting the right fielder, number 34, Sam Stevenson.
Second walk giving up by Shahan. Stevenson at the plate now for the Wildcats. First pitch to him outside. Bunt high, fielded by Rice, who tags out Stevenson, but they do advance Phillips down to second. He got the bunt down, that's the main thing. Move the runner along, and that'll bring up the top of the order, Hunter Wood, shortstop for Harbor. Steps in. And first pitch to him, a strike. Swing and a miss. Make it 0-2 count. Wood was trying to do something with that pitch and mistimed it. That one's high. Keegan Phillips stands second base. Threatening to take off, swing and a miss, and down goes Wood. Second out, so Clay Bertram, center fielder for Harbor, comes up with 2 outs. And a runner in scoring position, Keegan Phillips, down at second base. He led off this inning with the Wildcats with a walk and advanced on Sam Stevenson's sacrifice bunt down the first baseline. First pitch to Bertram's a ball. And he gets this one up in the air to left field, but Alex Cawley's going to handle it for the third out. And that's what we were talking about with the wind. It's going to knock anything down, hit in that direction. That's what it does. There's no score as we go to the bottom of the third inning. You're watching the 2019 Centennial Bank Arkansas High School Class 6A State Championship game from Baum-Walker Stadium in Fayetteville.
Do allow me to learn to fight my own battles. Don't try to relive your youth through me.
Do allow me to make mistakes and learn from them.
Don't allow me to quit before I complete the activity. I need to learn perseverance.
Do support me and come to watch me play and perform and be my biggest fan regardless of the outcome.
Don't encourage me to specialize in a specific activity or sport.
Don't talk bad about my teammates and coaches.
Do teach me to respect my coaches, instructors, and officials.
Do understand that education-based activities are more about just winning and losing. They're about learning.
Blake Adams is back on the mound for Springdale Harbor as North Little Rock will send up Charlie Warren, their center fielder. Look at the crowd as everything's in the sun right now, except for a few seats back in the down the third base line that are under the awning, but that's probably less than 20 seats. And nobody's sitting there. It's not hot out there today. It's a very nice day with temperatures in the low 70s. Adams, first pitch, and Warren swings, and he goes over to Hunter Wood, over to Acuff, and just like that, there's one away. Alex Cawley comes up now for the charging Wildcats. I'm still struggling with charging Wildcats. I'm new enough to remember when it was the North Little Rock Northeast Chargers and the North Little Rock Old Main Wildcats. 0-2 the count now on Cawley. Adams working fast outside. Swing and a miss. Brings up the second out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 28.
Third strikeout of the game, I believe, for Adams. Brings up Deshaun Cordova, the shortstop for North Little Rock. Pitch from Adams sails high. 2-0 the count. 2 away. Adams sets. This one's outside. And he walked him on 4 straight pitches. Not what he wanted to do.
Now batting the first baseman, number 11, Luke Rice.
Ron Bradley, the Harbor coach. Not really jawing at the home plate umpire, but quietly pointing out some things. Cordova at first. Luke Rice, the first baseman, had the first hit of the game back in the first inning. Also his first appearance. 0-1 the count. Adams low with that one. Cordova leaning back toward first. Now he takes off and goes. Rice hits it. Second baseman Raleigh Miller gets it. Looks at second, no play there. It goes over to Charlie Acuff at first. And Harbor gets out of the inning with no damage. And we still have no score through 3 innings. You're watching the 2019 Centennial Bank Arkansas High School Class 6A State Championship game from Baum-Walker Stadium in Fayetteville.
Thank you for making Centennial Bank Forbes' best bank in America 2 years in a row. We serve our customers, communities, and families across 4 states from 159 branches comprised of a team of over 1,800 employees. Over the course of 20 years, we've built our assets to $15 billion, all stemming from one idea, putting you, the customer, first. Together, we are number one. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
This event is brought to you by Champion. Since 1919, Champion has created the durable, authentic sportswear you need to conquer your goals. As the official uniform and apparel provider for the NFHS, Champion helps athletes at every level make their mark, the mark of a champion. View our apparel today at champion.com.
Welcome back to this high-scoring festival that we have here called the Arkansas High School Championships. Folks, there haven't been more than 3 runs scored in a game this year in the championships, and they're all moving quickly. 42 minutes, and we're nearly halfway through this 6A state championship game between Springdale Harbor and North Little Rock. First batter up, Blake Adams swings at the first pitch. Hits a high fly ball. Charlie Warren settles under for North Little Rock and 1 away. Brings up Kirby Jenkins for Harbor. And I don't know what the pitch counts are, but I don't think either one. Okay, 43 pitches for Grant Shahan, and the first pitch swung at. This may hit a gap, but no. Coming over, John Henry Maylock ran a long way to track that one down and did so in right center field as Charlie Warren was coming over. They both got there about the same time, and Maylock made the play.
Now batting the second baseman, number 28, Raleigh Miller.
But 2 straight first pitch swings by Harbor, and finally they look at a pitch. Raleigh Miller watches one, and it breaks in for a strike. Inside, you get the feeling Harbor feels like they're starting to get a read on it here in the 4th inning. Foul back out of play down the right field line. It's 1-2 the count, 2 away. This one's fouled back and out of play. That was Shahan's 48th pitch. This one's flat in the air. Warren moves over, calls everybody off, and makes the catch. And just like that, we're halfway through in 44 minutes in this game. You better get it settled in because somebody's going to start hitting the ball. No score. We going to the bottom of the fourth inning between North Little Rock and Springdale Harbor. You're watching the 2019 Centennial Bank Arkansas High School State Championships from Ballmarker Stadium in Fayetteville.
Spring is in the air and it's time to hit the links. Jack Link snacks, that is. And right now, save big on Jack Links with your Big Red Rewards card. And for those long par fives, my cart's always got Dasani and Powerade. Heading into the back nine, I need a boost. And I always make sure my bag has the new creamy Snickers. And at the Big Red 19th hole, it's my treat and your choice of any of the new community iced tea flavors or iced lattes. And when you use your Big Red Rewards card, it's a hole-in-one every time at your neighborhood Big Red stores.
This championship event is brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. Thousands of young athletes have their season ended by ACL injuries. Learn how to keep them safe with our ACL injury prevention course at nfhslearn.com/courses.
A state championship game between Harbor and North Little Rock moving at a blistering pace as North Little Rock now comes up in the bottom of the fourth inning, no score. Grant Shahan, the Charging Wildcats pitcher, at the plate. Blake Adams, the Arkansas Razorback signee, is coasting along, and neither pitcher's really had any trouble with both teams getting a runner to second. First pitch swing fielded by Kirby Jenkins over to first. That's the same way the top of the fourth started swinging at the first pitch. Shahan goes down 5-3. Bring up Bear Sparks.
Now batting second baseman, number 13, Bear Sparks.
Adams' big breaking pitch. That was 51 pitches for Blake Adams. Sparks punches this one down, backing out of the play down the right field line. That'll get back to the concourse level. Bear Sparks looks at an 0-2 pitch high. 1-2 the count. Sparks swinging a miss. Oh, foul tip. Holt Ross upset he didn't catch it. Low. Everybody wanted that one. It's wearing Harbor colors. Adams comes set. Foul back. Sparks just fought that one off. Grounder, Hunter Wood at shortstop, can't come up with it. So Sparks reaches on an E6. Wood came in on it. Thought he had it. He's made some good plays today, but just couldn't handle that one, get it in the glove, and get the transfer done, and it'll bring up Jelani Willis with one away and Sparks at first. First pitch to him is a strike. Willis shows bunt, tries to get it down, fouls it back into the screen. Oh, and 2 count. Willis not bunting this time. Pitch out, gets away from Ross. Sparks goes down to second. Now he's going to third, but turns around and goes back as Ross gets the ball and fires a strike down to Kirby Jenkins at third. Sparks hustles back to second, but does advance on a wild pitch. So now North Little Rock has this runner in scoring position. One away, 1-2 the count on Jelani Willis. That one in the dirt too. Ross blocks it. Squares the count at 2-2. Adams